Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with another episode of my TV Scaries. The Horror Man's TV Scaries is a series in which I discuss horror-themed episodes of TV shows that are not typically horror-themed. This week, I'll be discussing a two-part episode featuring a favorite sitcom family living out their own slasher film. The two-part episode is titled Poppies by the Tree, and it's the Season 2 premiere of Married with Children. What a way to start the second season. In part 1 of this episode, Al plans a family vacation, and while the rest of the Bundys vote on Hawaii, Al decides they will be visiting Dumpwater, Florida. He has booked them adjoining rooms at a motel called Poppies by the Tree. But what the Bundys don't know is that every 5 years, tourists are hacked up by an axe-wielding maniac at Poppies by the Tree. And guess what? It's been 5 years since the last slew of murders. As the Bundys arrive at the motel, the locals immediately start taking bets on when they will find the bodies. One woman in town thinks the whole thing is sick, and she tries warning Al. She writes a note telling the Bundys to get out now, and stuffs it into a towel. But unfortunately, they drop the note before they can see it. Meanwhile, the rest of the townsfolk just wait for the killer to strike. Part 1 of the episode ends with a shock, as the killer is hiding under Al and Peg's bed. A knife is plunged through the mattress, almost stabbing both of them. Part 2 of the episode picks up with the Bundys running through the motel, screaming for help. Al grabs a plastic fork for protection. As they shout down the hallways, no one comes to their aid, because this is what the locals expected. And after all, they all want to win the bet. It turns out, though, that the Bundys make it through the first night, and the townsfolk are surprised. None of them, however, not even the town sheriff, seem bothered by any of this at all, because they know the killer will return the following night. With their tires slashed and the bridge flooded out by a storm, the Bundys find themselves trapped at Poppies by the Tree, which also means the killer is stranded with them as well. The rest of the episode becomes a game of cat and mouse, as Al tries to protect his family with his plastic fork from the axe-wielding maniac. The twist at the end is pretty awesome and hilarious. If you're a fan of Married with Children and a horror fan, this two-part episode cannot be missed. It's literally a mini slasher film featuring the Bundys as the main characters. I'll return to Married with Children in the future with another horror-themed episode. But for now, next time on The Horror Man's TV Scaries, a main character's nightmares become reality. Tune in to find out what it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Be kind. Subscribe.